What mean the world to you? My money, my dough, my hoes, my clothes. What mean the world to you?
My money, my dough, my hair, my nails.
What mean the world to you? Some sex, some next, and a little bit of head. What mean the world to you?
Sex is sweet, but a cat who eat.
What mean the world?
And we're back with He Say, She Say. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Gary.
And we have this very special guest in the
Very
building
special.
today. You don't have to put that on. Very special guest. Sexy as hell. She's turned up. Talented as hell. The wonderful ShesRyan.
Talking about sexy girl. You see yourself today?
I try.
Y'all both sexy.
Introduce yourself though. Let the people know.
Hey guys, my name is ShesRyan, or ShesRyan, sir, and I'm just sitting here with the good people at He Say, She Say.
Thank you for
Sexy Alexi.
coming.
Oh shit.
Me and Ryan been trying to get this interview in for months now. Just
Long
say
time,
that.
long
It's
time.
been a long time. So I'm glad she's finally here.
Thank you for having me. Seriously.
No
Thank
problem. So you just dropped a EP, right?
you. Yeah.
Hood Hippie.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it. It's fucking lit.
You like it?
Bunch of
Yeah, I
boss
like
bitch anthems. You should have just called it boss bitch anthems.
I should have. Bossbitch.com.
But we're gonna get into that, the music later. We'd like to include you on the topics we were talking about before you came in. One of them was social media and relationships.
Yep.
Now, I feel like you shouldn't be ashamed of posting your significant other on Twitter or whatever social media you like. As long as you're not insecure, post your man, post your girl. Like it's no problem. He feels like
I feel like the girls just
social-
making rules up. That's what
he
I feel
basically
like.
feels like social media and relationships don't mix, and you shouldn't post your significant other because it's just gonna cause
I
drama.
don't think it's that important.
How do you feel? How would you handle that in your relationship if you're in a relationship?
First of all, no, I'm single as AF. But I think that you, buddy,
Yeah.
saying that you don't want to post, you have your specific reasons, which has
Yes.
I bet.
Yeah.
But it's just depending on who you are, like what your situation is. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you're a person who doesn't have anything to hide, number one, who's very proud of who you're dating, post.
Exactly.
Go ahead and post away. If you have nothing to hide, go do it. If you got something to hide,
It's not even that. Yeah.
no, I'm just kidding. No, because
Thank you.
okay, it's not that. It's so subjective. You know what I mean? Like me
is.
personally, I don't post anyone who I'm dating on anything, no matter if we 3 months in or 18 years in, because I just don't like people in my business. And I feel like the
Thank
more
you.
people that know about you and your personal life, that you just, it just creates unwanted drama.
I feel like this is the way I feel about it. I understand if you don't want people in your business, that's fine. But if you're in a relationship and it's a committed relationship, people are gonna know
Right.
about
Absolutely.
your significant other, and if they don't, I feel like that's weird. You know what I mean? Like I feel like maybe you're hiding something.
I agree with
and
you.
you don't have to post every week, every other day, every month. You know what I'm saying? But people should know that you're not a single man. You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys like to not post their girl just to portray themselves as a single ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they don't lose none of their bitches on the side. Like,
Is he single?
It's so
Are
true.
y'all done with y'all rules and stuff?
No, because let me tell you another thing. Like, she's right about that, but then there's the other side. Okay, how can I explain this? So I was sitting down one day with my homegirl, and she's like infatuated with Trey Songz, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's head over heels about Trey. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But she loved Trey so much. And then Trey posted that he was in a relationship with a specific woman. The woman was bad. She was
course.
excellent. And my friend was like, I don't like him no more. I ain't buying his records.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so
the oldest
she's just
marketing in
petty.
the.
no, because it's real, so it just depends on your situation. Me as a woman, I'm not saying that if I posted that I had a man on social media or if I showed up at my events with my man, my opportunities would be lessened, but at the end of the day, they would be lessened.
Yeah,
like
so you really feel like they
I'm
would be
not-
lessened?
unfortunately, the world that we live in, some dudes are so petty and shallow
And-
that they would be like, my fantasy is ruined.
And what I said
You
earlier.
get what I'm saying? So that
Right.
opportunity for me
What I
in
said
turn
earlier.
would be
Right.
Once you post a girl, the love go all the way down.
But-
so it do depends on your situation. Like
In
she's
that
she's an artist.
Yes, this is from an artist point of view, a person who's in the limelight. I get that. But also, in the same respect, do you feel like it's only like that for a woman? Like as a woman, singer, actress, whatever, if you post your boyfriend, then some of your male fans are going to be like, oh, like I didn't know she was in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch her no more. But for a male, if they post their girlfriend, I kind of feel like that the same thing doesn't happen. Like they don't lose fans. Like they don't lose their female fans. Female fans just get more like, I want to replace her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, like,
listen,
But-
people gonna be petty on both.
But girls
ends.
want to replace you is bad energy from the start.
It is
Like,
bad energy, but that's not.
It
That wouldn't
is.
stop me as a man. That wouldn't stop me from posting.
Listen,
my
I
girl.
said I post my girl, right? And then they see I got a girlfriend now. I say hello to another girl, smiley face, anything like that. Some girls will screenshot that and send it to your
you.
girl. And then
But that's so
But-
corny.
but
Like,
Yeah.
people are corny.
okay.
But that's when it comes down to your girls'
I'm with you every
insecurities
day.
and your insecurities. If your girl's not an insecure bitch, she'll be like, okay, so what? Why are you sending me that? Why did you screenshot
But-
that and send it
Right.
to me?
She could be insecure for wanting you to post her so much though.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys are insecure, then you shouldn't be posting. But I feel like if you're two secure people in a relationship, there should be no reason to hide your significant other. That's just how I
Absolutely.
feel.
And you're right. Like I said, you're right. You're right in a little way.
Oh,
In a
man.
little way.
But
Yeah,
it's
little.
different for every.
It's because you're a female and females think they make all the rules.
we make all
We
the
do.
rules and we stick
Yeah, we
together.
do.
Oh, and
Yes.
and she admits
We
it.
do.
I mean, that's just facts.
We do.
That's facts.
So we also briefly spoke about Kim Kardashian, of course, but we specifically about how she posted that like naked selfie, even though she had her like breast covered, and we were talking about if that was empowerment or if she was just being an attention whore. Of course, I said it was empowerment because bitch, do you like that's your body, you're proud of it. Her body is banging, like everybody knows it. Do you? And not only is it just for like shits and giggles, she makes money off that shit.
Yeah,
Very true.
and she makes money off her show.
His argument is that
She makes money doing- off of apps.
she's an attention whore for it. How do you?
I didn't
feel?
call her a whore.
You didn't call her a whore. I'm putting words in his mouth, but
Yeah, I
you
didn't-
know, a lot of
That's what
males
females do. But yeah, continue.
feel like she's an attention whore, and they diss her for that. How do you feel?
Okay, so one,
Mm-hmm.
her career started off with her being naked.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
so
And-
it would be different if it were not a Kim Kardashian posting a naked nude mirror shot, but it would be different if it was like Keke Palmer. Like,
Oh, they will
what's
fry-
up, y'all?
They will
I'm
fry
proud
her.
of my nudity.
Yes, 'cause that's not her.
Exactly. But this is Kim K we're talking
That's
about.
her.
Where you actually got famous because you was spreading the cheeks.
And what I said
see?
was-
so
She's a parent now. That's why I says it gets tricky. Because at the time, the sex tape, she wasn't a parent. But now it gets tricky. It's
so
like
you
have
think
a
that
daughter.
her kids are not sorry to cut you
Nah,
off.
go
You
ahead.
think her kids not gonna grow up and see it?
They are.
Right. So you might as well keep going.
Exactly.
Keep
Thank
going.
you. And I feel like as a parent, it's your job that eventually you're gonna sit your daughter or son down and be like, look, this is what I do for a living. This is the brand. This is how we have all these things. You know what I mean?
Mommy made a little
Mommy
mistake
don't-
back in the
Yeah,
day.
and now when
Right.
But now we're rich off of it. So-
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
And
she's
it
gonna
was-
be rich regardless though. This is what I'm saying.
It's just like when you're like, all right, say you have a daughter and your daughter starts to post those provocative pictures.
Yeah, and
That's your responsibility to tell her, look, you shouldn't be doing this because you're too young, number one. Your self-esteem is not very strong. If you post this and you get a lot of negative feedback, you don't know how to handle it. Me as Kim Kardashian, I've been doing this for years. I know how to handle it when people
You're talking
say
to your daughter
negative.
right now, though.
Yes,
That's
yes,
talking to your daughter,
my-
all right.
Yes, that's
All right.
me as the mogul that I am and your mother.
What
I'm
age you
telling
thought you was
straight.
grown? What age you thought you was grown?
Grown-
Where you
define
wasn't
grown.
listening to your mother.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say maybe like 16.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when I started
Oh, yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
boys through my window. So I thought I
Yeah.
was grown.
Yeah. when
But-
they hit that certain age and they just doing it because they think they grown.
Right.
Who you
but
gonna blame?
I would take the blame because as my daughter, you see me doing it, but
Sure.
I'm also
You
going
can
to sit
avoid
you
that.
down and tell you, look,
course,
you
yeah.
shouldn't be doing this. Because when all your friends see this post, and if someone says you're fat, someone says you're dirty, someone says you a hoe for this, you don't know how to handle it. You're going to be distraught. You're going to be sad. You're going to be depressed. Me, when people say them things about me on the daily, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, it puts money in my pocket. And this is who I am.
That's
Young girls don't know who they are.
How about if the daughter's not gonna take it that well?
If she doesn't take it that
You
well,
putting
then
that
I'm gonna
pressure
be
on
like,
her
and
now.
I'm gonna say,
You
listen,
can't do nothing about it.
Listen, you're a Kardashian.
No.
You like,
You can't tell your daughter that,
No,
no.
I can because I be like, go on Instagram and look at how many followers you got. You got about what 40 million followers. If you post this picture and everybody comes for your neck, that's on you because I warned you. And I told you. So if you're gonna be depressed in your room for the next 2-3 weeks, guess whose fault it is? Yours. I told you how to maneuver. I told you how this thing works. If you don't want to listen to me, you have a whole audience waiting for you to fuck up.
I'm not
You know
even
what I'm saying?
trying to
So
put
you
that-
might as well listen to me. Like I know what I'm talking about. Like, and that's what it is.
That's facts.
But I want to
That
know,
is, oh man,
Ryan.
it's tricky. It's tricky.
It's so tricky because everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? And
tricky,
it
man.
ain't our life.
It's tricky.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I just feel she putting the pressure on her. Like, you don't know how your daughter gonna grow up and feel. Like, she might not respect her like when she grow up. But
How do you know that?
said, might
she
not.
might be like, mommy is like Donald Trump. Not Donald Trump.
Why
like,
wouldn't she
mommy's like
respect-
Oprah.
Exactly. Why wouldn't she respect
Hey,
her
I
daughter?
hope so.
know. You just
I'm not
don't
complaining
know.
about the pics.
I'm giving you Ferragamo, Fendi.
Send
We
the
traveling
pics.
to
Can we-
Tahiti and all this shit. You
Give me
better
a-
respect me. The
Give me
hell?
another one, Kim.
And I have
Give me
a
another one.
and
I'm
your
here.
like, come on.
I'm
You better
here.
respect me.
I'm here.
She don't bust it open like that for her to lose respect, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's all.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
empowerment.
hope, yeah. When she do that,
I
no
just-
defense.
I just say don't confuse feminism with I'm getting naked right now, so now I'm empowering women. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
We have to kind of put a draw the line with that because now that feminism is so popular now because people actually know what it is in terms of social media, which I'm very
People be
grateful.
trolling with it.
I'm so grateful for it because somebody like me who's always had to stick up for women, and now that the term is popular now, and small girls actually try and research and understand what it is. Let's not confuse Kim K being nude with female empowerment.
So you don't think it's female empowerment?
I think that she is empowering in her own way.
Yeah.
But you've never said not one word about feminism, girlfriend. Let's not.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And even with Beyonce coming out of nowhere with her feminism movement, she went on tour and had that whole big thing on tour where that sign was behind her that said feminist, and she stood in front of it. You know what I mean? Now we know what you are,
bee.
and you actually are standing for something. But don't tell me your selfie that's naked is saying I'm a feminist now. Watch out now, because
luckily,
I'm empowered.
I think-
luckily she never said she was a
I think
feminist.
her-
right.
But
But Twitter did.
But I do think
I think
that,
it's empowerment. It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it is
I
great.
think you like your body is banging.
Do
you
it,
should be able
girl.
to show it off.
Do
Yeah,
it.
like,
Do
what
it.
you want.
Yeah.
Right on, sis. Do it.
But
Facts.
I want to know what type of woman you are in a relationship. Like, are you the romantic type, the clingy type? Do you wear the pants? Because your personality strikes me as a type that I wear the pants, nigga. Like, this is what we doing.
At least you know.
Nigga.
At least you understand. No, I don't want to be like that. But how am I in a relationship?
I'm praying for him. I'm praying for him.
You gotta pray for anybody that is dealing with me, that got the balls to deal with me.
they can't be weak.
Relationships in general are hard, though.
God
so.
bless. God bless you.
God bless.
But honestly, I would just say, character traits. I am romantic if I let you in. I am a brat. I'll say it straight up.
Keep it real.
I'll say it straight up. I deserve the world. And I will let that be known from the day you try to be my man. Because I do. We all deserve the world.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't think that I deserve less than. I don't think that I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna call you back. All right. You better not never
Right,
do
that's
that.
side bitch
That's
shit.
how
Like,
Never. There's gonna be times where you're gonna have to drop what you're doing to speak to me. and vice versa. I'm not anybody who expects what I'm not giving out, and that's something that a lot of women confuse. You know what I mean?
Talk to 'em.
And I think that just as much respect I give you, I deserve that shit right back.
Absolutely.
I deserve it back. I'm spoiled. I'm a brat, but I'm a good girl. The thing is, once it's just hard to get past the
brattiness.
just getting in. Period. Is just tough.
I think that's good though. Being picky or being hard to get in.
Absolutely. Everybody don't deserve this.
Yeah.
So how did you develop your confidence as a woman though? Because I've talked to you before outside of this, and I remember you mentioned saying that you used to be really shy, and you used to be not
ShesRyan shy.
Absolutely.
Right,
what?
surprise, right?
Every time I see it, yeah.
So how did you overcome your shyness and become the woman you are today?
So basically, I just grew up in a household where we really didn't get the praise that I don't know, like my friends were getting. Like my friends' parents usually were like, "You the bomb. I'm gonna come to all your stuff," and not saying my parents were not supportive. It's just that everybody has their own problems or their own backgrounds. And maybe my mom's mom wasn't supportive of her dreams or something like that.
Often it.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not faulting my parents for anything. My dad, to this day, is still my biggest fan. My mother is my absolute biggest fan. So they rock. It's just that I didn't feel that. Also, I had to realize it wasn't about anybody telling you that you're the shit. I had to realize that on my own. So through trial and error and phases and depression and anxiety, social awkwardness, I had to find myself. And that's part of my story and what I kind of try to project every single day, whether it be Twitter or Instagram or whatever, especially to women and little girls that you may not feel like you have a place now, but you do, and you are absolutely phenomenal. And I had to learn that on my own. I'm the oldest child, so I have 3 little sisters.
Aww.
So
I have 2.
They're looking at me for whether it's guidance or what was ShesRyan doing, or how is she moving, and how is she not afraid of this. And Ryan had to go through hell. Whether it was dudes, career. I started off as a photographer, not because I only liked photography, but because I was afraid to step in front of the camera. I was frightened. I was afraid of what people would think about me. And I always had a voice. I always could sing. I've been in theater since I was 6, but I was afraid to open my voice and sing. I was afraid to get in front of the camera because I thought that people would be like, "Bitch, sit down." You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that fear is a reality for a lot of people.
It is.
Like,
And I get the comments every day, like, show me or teach me. And that's really all my purpose is to show you through my God-given talents that you can do the same thing. So I had to do it myself. I put the camera down. I stepped in front of it. My boy was a photographer. I was like, I'm going to try this. And then, of course, I got it. Why don't you just keep shooting? Like, why are you modeling right now? And then through the modeling,
pubic chime.
Yeah, I got it straightforward, like the harshest. And then through the modeling, I was like, I'm gonna finally put a cover out on the internet. I'm gonna just sing in front of my MacBook and see if people respond. I got the producer who produced the whole of Hood Hippie found me 4 years ago from me singing in front of my laptop.
See?
And if I didn't build up that confidence or remove that fear of everyone hating me, I would not be here today. I wouldn't even know you. I wouldn't know him. I wouldn't be sitting here.
Shout out to the internet.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
shout out
confidence,
fear, removing it. And once you realize it's non-existent, we make it up. We make all this shit up, actually.
Girl.
We make up problems that don't even exist.
Preach.
You know what I mean? Once you realize that, you have no fear. So I get to wear broad tops outside. I get to tattoo my neck. I get to wear booty shorts in the winter. You know what I mean? Because I can do anything I want. I just want women, especially little girls, to know that early on. Because I don't want to see nobody go through what I went through, you know?
Right. So when was... No, I relate completely because I sometimes go through that same fear when I try to do things. I'm scared that people aren't going to be receptive to it. People are going to diss me, so I completely understand. But at what point did you, like, was there a point where you realized music? Was it what you said, that when you got on the computer and you
no.
sang?
I've been always I've done music for 10 to 12 years now. Like growing up, I was always in the school chorus. I was in the band. I played piano and clarinet. I told you I was in theater, so it was musical theater. I've been doing it my whole life, but you have to remember, when you're in these school environments, you're behind people.
Yeah.
So you're like hiding behind 30 other kids, and it's really tough to pursue it yourself.
Yeah.
Like by yourself.
It definitely is.
So yeah, so when I realized that I really don't have nothing to lose, man, let me just do this and fuck it. And I just did it.
Okay. So what is the inspiration behind Hood Hippie? Why'd you call it that? What was that?
Okay.
AKA bossbitch.com.
All right. Boss Bitch Anthems. It's nothing but Boss Bitch Anthems on Hood Hippie, first of all. It's 6 tracks. Every track is a Boss Bitch anthem.
Hell yeah.
But I need to know why you called it Hood Hippie.
Okay, so about 6 years ago, when I had broken up with my ex, I was in a really, really horrible relationship. It was unhealthy. It was terrible. I'm gonna write a book. And it was just terrible. And I hate to say this, because it's usually like you hear somebody like, once I left you, I found God. It's not like that, but it's kind of like that. Because it was so detrimental to my mental, my physical, my emotional state, that I don't know. I had an epiphany one day where I became spiritual. Like, I started reading books on basically self-development and how we can heal ourselves, and how we don't need anyone, not about men, but we don't need anyone to make us feel better. We need ourselves. Our mental has to be most healthy in order for the rest of our body to kind of flow. And that's when I kind of entered into spirituality, meditation.
So you do meditate?
Every day.
I want to start meditating
every single day. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if I crashed at my homie's crib drunk. I will still wake up the next morning and find a way to meditate. And
how do you meditate?
There's different kinds of meditation, and it is a huge it's a thing. But meditation comes in many forms, whereas you can be on the train meditating just simply by controlling your breath. That's how people usually start. It's called breathing meditation. There's walking meditation, where you walk and you kind of zone out and realize that you are still.
I need to start doing that.
And by yourself, where you let your thoughts happen, but you do not let them control you. Does this make sense?
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Definitely. I need to start doing that, because today I popped an Adderall because I was trying to get some stuff done before I came here. And when I tell you, all that shit did was amp up my anxiety. Like, I was anxious as fuck. And I was like, yo, I just need to sit down and breathe.
Yeah, you got to breathe.
And relax. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
Meditation, helps you sleep? Helps you sleep better?
Meditation will fix you. Meditation, this is a scientific fact. Meditation cures ailments. It cures illness. And this is science. Like, I'm not talking shit. We can Google this. You know what I mean? And once I found that out by just looking into it more and more, I became obsessed. It was kind of like working out. Once you see results, once you see a six-pack or your butt starts lifting, you want to go to the gym every day.
Exactly.
So me, where I found out I can control my thoughts and my mind and the way I react to people, because people are shitty. You know what I mean? People get on the train and bump you. There could be some nigga right here smelling like shit, and you just be tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you standing right in front of me while I'm sitting down, and your thing is right there in my face, and you see me sitting here? You know what I mean? But through meditation and just learning myself and understanding how to think before acting, my life has changed tremendously.
You need to give me the title. Give us the title of that book. Do you remember it?
There's a bunch of books on it.
All right,
but I will say that one book that has helped me entirely, and it does not try to convert you into Buddhism, but helps you for people on the move like us in this business, is called Buddhism for Busy People. Yeah, so it's just called that. It's everywhere. I say go get it. And it shows you and guides you through simple 20, 30-minute meditations as well.
Okay. All right. So the meditation brought you out of that toxic situation in your relationship. And then how did that play a part in Hood Hippie coming about?
So through that, once I started tweeting all the positivity and every time I'm around people, I don't do this on purpose. I end up not preaching, but kind of teaching. I don't do this on purpose. I kid you not. I started calling myself the healer because I really do feel like I touch people genuinely. I'm not arrogant about it at all. It's just a gift. It's a God-given gift.
I sense it. You can go on her Twitter and you'll be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be enlightened after like a couple tweets. I'll be like, oh shit. Like,
Thank you.
She just made me feel better with this one. Like,
Thank you.
Need more
So
like
my
that
boy,
Huh?
Ooh. So my boy, one day he just hit me up and he was like, yo, thank you for your tweets. You on some real... Oh, and I responded with flowers because that's my thing. I respond with flowers and sparkles and shit. Because I think it's just the lightest thing that you can do for someone. Like, send them a sunshine. Send them flowers or a sparkle or something like that. Because the world is so internet-based. Like, send them some glitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So... I did that to my boy, and he was, and this is going on for years. Even my own family, they be like, "You want some real hippie shit? Fuck out of here!" Because I'm from Brooklyn, so when I start being around and happy, and I'm always smiling, I'm like, "No, peace, my brother. Like you're good,
Peace and love.
yeah, like always." They be like, "Yo, you want some hippie shit?" All the time. So it's like they were kind of making. No, I don't think so. And
they still like that?
Nah, now everybody's like,
that's what I'm
hippie.
saying.
Yes,
Everybody on it now.
but I was
lit.
made fun of and ridiculed for a really long time for being positive,
That's
and
a
I used
perfect
to
title.
get called a hippie. And naturally, you know me, I'm from Brooklyn. Like I drink Taylor Port with a straw. You know what I mean? Like I go to the Chinese restaurant, get 4 chicken wings chopped up. You know what I mean? Like this is me. This is who I am, and in a sense, people use that term hood or ratchet, but I'm just the hood hippie. Like that's me. So that's how I got that.
And I can tell you're not faking it at all. It's just
me. Regular.
Yeah.
It's just regular. Yeah.
So is that how you block any negative energy and like hate that comes? Because obviously, I mean, you're such a positive person, but there's always going to be somebody out there hating on you or something that goes wrong. Is it the meditation and just like your way of life now?
Is it more hate or love? I think you get a lot of love.
I feel like it's more love.
I think she get a lot of love.
I never see anything. Like never see anything said bad about you. Like,
thank you. It is absolutely more love that I attract in person and on social media. Yeah. And I've also noticed like when you have all this good inside of you and your circle appreciates you, you deflect hate so easily. Like I've walked into shows and you can tell that there's 14 chicks in the front that just don't want to see me perform. And I'll get on stage and look them right in the eye and be like, "You good? Y'all drunk yet?"
Yo,
we about to get lit.
My
Y'all
first
ready?
time seeing you perform, like the crowd was like, you went on there, you started talking to everybody. I'm like, okay, talk that shit. And then you got
and
the whole
it's
crowd.
She turned it up. Yes, when I first saw her perform, I was like,
everybody's standing there acting like
shit up in
they
here.
act like they're not there for a rap show.
Right.
She go on, talk to you. They respect that though, and then
because I'm telling you, it's like you really get what you put out. And of course there's gonna be nasty people. Of course there's gonna be people who just don't want to see you win. There's still girls out there like Beyonce ain't the shit because Beyonce trash.
Damn, they still out there?
Yeah, like
people
you
still hate on
Beyonce's
when
not perfect. There's gonna be haters.
There's so much evidence that Beyonce is perfect and people still say
right, Beyonce's like God, and
I remember
still hating.
I remember the Kelly versus Beyonce arguments.
That's terrible. Though. That's terrible.
I thought that was gone.
That's just come on, you pushing
No,
it.
it was a time.
But
though.
I'm honestly saying that because of my attitude and the way I am with people. Like I said, I can walk into a room full of negativity and something's gonna shift. The energy shifts, the people's attitude shift. Because naturally people see you and expect like she looked like a bitch. So now I'm gonna act like a bitch. Yeah, but then I open my mouth and I actually, hi, you good today? Or give you a compliment. You look gorgeous. People need that because they're so used to everybody else judging them. So you be that light and you get a bunch of light. It's not even some fake shit. I'm a result.
Have you had what's your most difficult moment as a musician? Like, is there anything that was really hard for you to conquer? in your music career?
I wouldn't say conquer because I'm not afraid of anything anymore. My toughest thing was just doing it. Getting started. It. Yeah, just getting. That was my toughest because I realized you can't think so much. You just gotta do. Just stop thinking. You want to do something, just do that shit. I don't want to hear about your financial situation, your funds, your boyfriend, your house. Do it. Do it.
That's really all it is. That's really all it boils down to. Just do it. Start doing it, and things will fall into place.
They definitely do.
So tell us about your tattoos, because your tattoos are fucking sick. Like, tell me what some of them, like, what was the inspiration behind some of them?
So when I was 19 and in art school, this was my depressed era, and I was really fucked up. I was walking down the block in my neighborhood across the street from Pratt, which is the school I graduated from. Yeah. And I was just smoking cigarettes. And at that point, I was really mad at the world for no reason, really. I was just depressed. And I was smoking a pack a day and just walking around the neighborhood, just mad at the world. And this dude came outside of a tattoo shop in the area, and he was like, yo, what you doing? And I was not this Ryan. This is not the Ryan you would see like 5 years ago. I was like, who the fuck you talking to? Like, I was talking to me like that.
Oh, that was ratchet Brooklyn bitch Ryan.
No, like, don't ever talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about cigarettes. I know what a cigarette. So I'm sitting there ready to curse him out. He's like, yo, I'm just trying to see what's up. Like, I'm just asking you a question. And I'm 19 and angry. And at that point, he was like, come inside the shop. So he ended up being the owner of the shop in Clinton Hill, Brooklyn. And he was like, what do you do? I was like, I'm just in school. I draw. I'm in art school. You know, that's it. He was like, draw me something. And that was really it. And from there, I got an apprenticeship. I started doing tattoos in his shop.
Oh, wait, you did tattoos
I did
too?
tattoos for years.
Yo, you did everything.
You do tats?
So
Not
photography,
anymore. I said I did
acting,
You do tats.
tattoos.
I always tell him, because he is like a father figure to me. I call him my angel, because from then my life transitioned so heavily. I call him my angel. He gave me a job. He gave me something to do when all I wanted to do was beat people up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was incredible to me. I started drawing every day. I had something to do besides school. I went into a shop and started doing what I loved at the time, which was drawing. And in turn, I learned how to professionally tattoo people for about 2 years. And I had no tattoos at the time, and I was his first victim. And it was like a victim, but it wasn't. Like,
I understand.
He was like, this is your initiation to the shop. And this is a shop full of grown ass men, tattoo artists, and it's me, my little 19-year-old self. I get this huge 5-hour piece on my arm. That's my shop initiation. And I was just so happy and so proud to have it. I was just like, somebody cares about me.
Yeah.
And I just kept going, obviously, ever since. But he did my whole upper half of my body. His name is Jazz. He's in Germany now, but he's incredible. Like, that's my angel.
Well, shout out to Jazz. Yeah. Your tattoos look sick.
Yeah.
Love it.
But that's my tattoo story, so I just never stopped. Like, ever. I'm not going to stop, actually.
I want to get some more, but I just don't.
How many you got?
I don't know. I only have one.
Oh my God.
One.
She said like she had 8. Like she had 8 tattoos.
One little measly
Got
tattoo.
one little tattoo. I'm trying to get more,
I want like a sleeve on my
sleeve?
forearm though, but I just don't like. I have
know
to.
what to
It
get.
has to be right. It
Yeah.
has to be right. I don't like rushing into that type of stuff. Like, I don't want to look back.
Yeah, don't rush
5
it.
years from now and be like, this shit is what.
That's
that's the tricky part.
thinking.
That is definitely the tricky part.
But anybody else got any questions for ShesRyan? Y'all want to know that now?
I want to know if the old ShesRyan is gonna come up in the music.
What do you want? What do you mean? Like, start rapping about beating niggas up? Like,
right?
I don't ever want to do that. I don't want to relive that.
You could throw
when you listen to her music, you can hear the assertiveness and the like, yeah, nigga, what, in her music, but without her even saying like, yeah, nigga, what, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, she brings that presence, but at the same time, she's talking about boss bitch shit. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, nigga, what, in a sense, like, pay me my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, what, in a sense, like,
coins, the
exactly.
coins.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I'll beat your ass if you don't cut that check, but.
No, honestly, like, my music, if you listen to it, is not about sprinkling fairy dust on everybody. Like, it's fun. I call this album, like, the EP that's out now, it's just fun music. It's fun. That's how I feel.
It is fun.
Like, let's
My favorite is Wang, for
Oh,
sure.
shit.
We're gonna throw that on in a few.
Yeah, it's just about having fun.
The song with Manolo, that's home team.
Been alive.
Manolo
Been
is-
alive. Mhm.
Yeah. That's home team.
What do you mean?
Are you part of y'all all together? Cause I see you perform. I saw you perform with him in what was that, Paperbox?
Yeah, Manolo's my boy. That's family, actually. Like, he's dope. I love him.
That song, yeah, I fucks with that song.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thank you,
babe.
guys. Thank you for having me.
Just like say where people can download your EP, Hood Hippie, and yeah, listen to more of your music.
Word. This is ShesRyan. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ShesRyan, ShesRyan. And you can download my EP, Hood Hippie, on Spotify, Pandora, iTunes. And it's also on SoundCloud for free. I don't discriminate. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. And we're going to take it to Ella Hustle right now and get into the mix.
ShesRyan.
Let a bitch do her that. Alexander Wang. Let a bitch do her that.